Hello, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. Angels, divine spirits, and master spirits, I invite you now to come in and help me to deliver messages to the zodiac sign of Leo. What do my Leo friends need to know? Show Leo, flipper, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. It's an angel. Leo is being divinely guided right off the bat. Ooh, we can expect a lot of major arcanas to come up in this spread, I think. Can we have one more card as the overall energy for Leo? And there it is. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck, let's look at it. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wow. Somebody's getting on the right path. Okay. Let's see if we can get two from this deck. Angels, can we have two more cards for Leo, please? One more overall energy for the zodiac sign of Leo. Show Leo the messages they need to see. Can we have one more, angels? My beautiful angels. Something, something. Leo's reading is looking good so far. I like it, I like it. I'm not taking all of those, angels. No, no, no. And there it is. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have key, successful outcome to your problems. So, well, that tells me that you do have a problem. Let's see what we got. Not unsuccessful plans. Okay. Family sorrow, weeping willow. Oh no. The cup. You should accept valid criticism. And angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. We already read that one. So, I feel like there's family problems. Somebody has some plans, and maybe they're not going to be successful. But you know what they say about plans? We make plans, and the universe laughs. If it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. You're not doing it. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels, please come in and give us messages for the zodiac sign of Leo. Can we please have the first three cards be for the past? For Leo, Two of Wands, being at a crossroads. Sign of Aries, having a decision to make. So let's see, what did you decide when you were at that crossroads? Next card out, angels, please, for Leo. Show them the message. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, we'll take that one. The Eight of Wands. So your decision was to move forward with something. Sign of Sagittarius, or to have a conversation with someone about something. All right, one more card for the past. That one's coming out, and it is the Emperor. So to me, that looks like it could have been a conversation that you decided to have with maybe someone in an authority position. Because we got a family card up here, this could have been a father, a husband. It could have even been a boss, really, because if you worked at a company for a long time and they felt like you were family. I am also feeling like with that combination that someone could have even decided to get married, to move a relationship to the next level. Arrows of love found their mark. You could have decided to get married. The Two of Wands to me is a decision, but it can also represent negotiations, making a plan of action. Like, before I go down a road, let's get all of our ducks lined up. I say that all the time, but you're kind of standing there and you're looking and you're maybe making a list of pros and cons or something to that effect. Figuring it out. The Eight of Wands is something that happens suddenly. So maybe this decision that you made was like impulsive or sudden, or maybe you kind of said, that's it, I'm going down this other road, I'm done with this road that I'm on. It can also represent travel. Maybe somebody decided to take a vacation here or go see someone who is at a distance. Maybe this emperor was far away. If this was your father, maybe you decided to return home. But whatever it was, I feel like somebody was saying, I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm making this decision. Maybe it was sudden, maybe it was impulsive, but this is what I'm going to do. The Emperor is also Aries energy. So we could be dealing with an Aries here. Could be dealing with an older man here. The Emperor to me is male energy. I do not feel like it goes either way. Some readers will say that it does. There's only one way that I would say that it doesn't. And that's if with this combination, someone was working at a company and decided to take a different path and leave their job and become the boss of their own company, their own business, go out on their own. This is someone who uses their head, not their heart. Once again, I'm getting like this list of pros and cons. It represents someone who is taking back power, taking back control of their life. This combination tells me that someone is determined to accomplish their goals. All right, let's get 3 cards for the present. Angels, 3 cards for Leo. What do they got? What's going on? What do they need to know? What is their current situation after this decision was made? 3 cards, angels, please, for Leo. I don't know. Leo, when the cards aren't coming out, it always makes me feel like there's silence. Someone's having trouble communicating with something. Let's take that one. It was coming out. More movement. Somebody could be... That's a vacation to me. 8 of Wands next to the 6 of Swords is vacation. All right, we'll take those 2. Looks like we got one for the future while we're at it. Okay. Wow. 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck of the world. Okay, so let's talk about the present for a moment. The 5 of Cups, the sign of Scorpio, is in reverse. So you've just decided to accept something. I'm not going to cry over the spilt milk anymore. I'm not going to be sad anymore. I'm moving on. Literally, someone is moving on. They've given up. They've taken a new road. They've decided to do this very quickly. There was some pain and some sadness here, but somebody is just like letting go of it. That can certainly be an apology. If this Emperor person is a family member and they are at a distance from you, because I'm getting strong distance here, you're either going to see them or they're coming to see you. I'm feeling there's going to be communication with this person about moving this relationship forward. Once again, I feel like this could even be marriage or moving in together. The 6 of Swords, sign of Aquarius, tells me that we're letting go of the past hurts and we're moving into calmer waters. There could even be overseas travel here. The 6 of Swords represents physical movement to me. Someone is literally taking their self from one place to the other. But the storm has passed. Oh, I just heard cruise. Somebody's going on a cruise. Somebody could even win a cruise. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's going to pay for a vacation for you? Wow. That would be nice, huh, Leo? 10 of Pentacles tells me that someone could be changing homes here, moving from one place to the other. The Eight of Wands to me represents a plane. The Six of Swords to me represents a boat. But overall, I'm getting someone is coming towards you with an apology. We want to put all this stuff behind us. We want to move into the calmer waters. I feel like they're bringing a gift. Six of Pentacles, sign of Taurus. It's charity, the rich man giving to the poor, sharing, kindness, generosity. Just somebody giving you something because they want to. They're not expecting anything in return. Doesn't have to be money. It could just be time. It could be effort. I do want to point out that somebody could totally be leaving a job here and starting their own business. The Ten of Pentacles is stability. A home-based business. Something over the internet as well. Donations. I feel like this gift is unexpected, and I feel like it's more than expected. I am getting like heart-to-heart communication. Somebody might say something that you don't like with this criticism. We do have swords here in the center of the reading. And family sorrow is apology to me. Someone is being spiritually guided, divinely guided, to come to you and say that they're sorry. If you are getting married and moving a relationship to the next level, I feel like this guy's got a lot of money. Somebody could be getting married and planning a honeymoon here as well. Going someplace tropical. I don't know where that came from. I just heard tropical. We did have the World card on the bottom of the deck, which also represents travel. Where are you going, Leo? I know it's in reverse, but all right. Let's get two more cards for the future. The Ten of Pentacles is the sign of Virgo. Can we have two more cards for Leo, please? Oh, all this travel could represent Thanksgiving. I just heard Thanksgiving. That one. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Wow. All right, one more card. Angels, please. Somebody's really letting go of some past hurt. Look at Eight of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful. This is... King of Swords reverse. Knight of Swords. There is going to be some harsh communication here. But, once again, I feel like it's going to be resolved. All right. Let's talk about these future cards. Okay, something needs to come out. There's going to be some harsh communication. I get that. I get it. Somebody's going to hurt your feelings. Valid criticism. Let's be real here, Leo. Somebody has something to say, and it may hurt, but it is something that you should take into consideration. I'm getting sudden here. Something's going to happen very suddenly. Knight of Swords, it's coming in quick. With this family sorrow and the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like this is a family issue. Know that the angels are with you, and no matter what it is that this person has to say to you, even if it is harsh communication, the angels are protecting you. We got 8, 9, 10 as your final outcome. This is almost over. So if there is a family member that you're having a problem with, probably an air sign. I'm getting Gemini. 8 of Swords, Gemini. 9 of Swords, Gemini. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. The 6 is Aquarius, and the 5, there's Gemini there, and the 5 is Aquarius as well. So we're dealing heavy Aquarius, heavy Gemini. This unsuccessful plans, I'm not really sure where that fits in yet. It's a knot. It looks like we're tying something together, making final plans, final decisions for something. I feel like somebody is moving in with somebody or going back home to be with their family. Maybe you're trying to get away from a King of Swords. That could have been what your decision is. This guy has been everywhere. He's been coming up in every reading. This narcissist, I call him the narcissist. This dude's brutal. He's a bully. He is just wreaking havoc everywhere. Now, this could be a father, this could be a husband, this could be a boss. I feel like him and the Emperor are two of the same. I heard answer to all of your problems. Answer to all of your problems. But once again, the Nine of Swords in reverse. No more stress. Releasing tension, feeling better, recovery. I'm getting recovery here. We're not going to play games anymore. We're not going to fight anymore. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get it all out in the open. I feel like that is definitely happening. We're learning from our past mistakes here, and we're moving forward. I mean, Eight of Swords to me is pretty much the same as the Nine of Swords, becoming unstuck. It represents freedom. You figured out, because there's a lot of swords here, and the Two of Wands tells me that somebody figured out how to get out of prison. Somebody could literally be being released from jail, coming home. I feel like this is a really good reading here, Leo. But this is end of difficulties. You freed yourself from something, or you're going to. Somebody is definitely facing their fears and taking back control of their life. The Knight of Swords can represent an offer. Quickly, everything is sudden, unexpected. But there's also a lot of courage here. Whatever this communication is, it's taking this person a lot of courage to come forward and say what they have to say. But I feel like this person is, I'm getting harsh. There's harsh communication here. But we are definitely overcoming our obstacles. Let's pull a couple of mystic moons. Angels, what additional messages do we have for Leo? What else? How many is that? All right, it's 3. That's what I usually take, so we'll take them. Compromise on the bottom of the deck. All right. Ascending. Again, another boat. Double confirmation for me of my cruise ship. Okay, so somebody's taking a vacation here. Or going to the beach, or and there's my tropical. You got sunshine, you got the ocean. Beautiful. But we're moving something to the next level again. Guide, being divinely guided. I already said that. I know that this person is either being divinely guided to come to you, or you're being divinely guided to come to them. And free will, I mean, that's your choice. It's your choice to accept the offer or reject the offer. We got compromise on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's King of Swords to me. Somebody has a big ego. Cycles. So the cycle, is that the Devil card I just saw? Oh no, vibrations. All right. So something's changing. It's a cycle. We're moving into the next cycle. We're ascending. We're compromising. We're saying we're sorry. We're discussing. We are figuring things out. There could very well be somewhat of an argument here, or I'm even feeling that the argument may have already happened. And it's a possibility that you weren't speaking to this person for a period of time, and now you've decided to speak to them. Because somebody misses somebody here. Whatever it is, I mean, Mercury retrograde strikes again. People are coming back from the past to straighten things out. That's what it does. It cleans up the clutter. It gets rid of things that are bothering you, no matter what that is. So maybe whatever this Emperor is offering, there's a possibility that you're going to say no with that free will and the unsuccessful plans. Something's unsuccessful here, but I just can't put my finger on it. We got more cards to go. We'll see what else comes out. I do feel like you are either being guided by the universe or by the angels, and this is your free will choice to follow your guidance so you can ascend to the next level and move to the next cycle. I'm surprised that the World card isn't here in the upright position, because I feel like somebody's closing a chapter. But with free will, that's probably why it was reversed, because this is undecided. This Emperor is coming in with this offer, apologizing, wanting to give you something, a solution to all of your problems. But it looks like you're not sure if you want to accept it. I'm feeling negotiation heavily. Well, I'm not willing to do this, but maybe I'll do that if you cut back on this. Like, I can't go on a cruise for 7 days, but I could go for 5. That's funny. Somebody must have did something. This could have even been the argument, like this person did this in the past, had this harsh communication, and then you did cut them off, block them, whatever it was, get them out of your life. And now they miss you and they want to come back and bring a gift. Let's get a couple kippers. Well, that came out right away. Occupation. This is work. I said that in the beginning, but as we got more into it, I wasn't really feeling it. So did you decide to leave a job? The only thing I'm getting, that's my skilled card. Like somebody has a skill. Let's get a couple more. Hold on. Angels, can we have 2 more cards for Leo, please? That's 4. We'll take them. Okay. Despair. That's the end of a job. Pathway. Yep. Courthouse. Government organization. Legal documents. Main mail. All right. With that coming out, this could be about somebody's husband. Somebody's husband, well, I shouldn't say that. I should just say significant other. Now I'm getting, has an opportunity to travel, some type of business that involves travel because of a skill. I was not expecting that occupation card. That totally threw me off. Let me just move these for a second. I forget what was on it. All right, let's go back here and look. Sorry, I don't want to change the story, but let's just talk about the cards for a minute. This is somebody that's leaving a job to me. Or, yeah, somebody's leaving a job. Or they're unsure about leaving a job and starting a business. The universe is divinely guiding somebody to do something and they're unsure about it. I feel like it's an offer with like a lot of money. What was under there? The Lovers in reverse. So something has to end. A partnership has to end quickly. Quickly. It's almost like somebody's coming in with an offer that involves travel, money, and a gift. That's putting you on a new path. A cycle is ending. You're ascending. You're being divinely guided. But you have to leave something behind to do this. And that's where the struggle is. Because you don't know if you want to leave home. Why am I hearing leave home? Courthouse can represent anything. A contract. This could be a government job, government organization, just legal documents. But because free will is here, it's almost like the universe is saying, well, we're putting this in front of you. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to take it or not? I know you have to end some things. I know you have to change jobs. I know you have to travel. And that's why this person is in despair, because they don't want to do it. But pathway is about a new path, a path of transformation. It's full of butterflies, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like this is a really good offer. The 5 of Swords also is about judgment. See, I knew somebody was coming back from the past. This is something or somebody that you already know. But the 5 of Swords in reverse is also compromise. I'm sorry. Can we work this out? It's almost like this person said something to you in the past, was mean to you in the past, and you decided to leave them. And they're coming back, and they want another chance with you. They're coming back with an I'm sorry, but I just keep getting a business deal. Did you leave a job in the past? Somebody's got a decision to make here. Let's get some advice. Angels. Let's see if the angels, I think the angels want you to take this offer, but I feel like you don't want to take it. The Knight of Pentacles. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. The guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This could be you. So this deal or this offer or whatever this is, it's going to come in. I mean, that's another offer, but it's taking your time, moving slowly. Like with all this Aquarius energy here, this person might not even be an Aquarius. I'm getting taking your time, making a plan, doing it right. Maybe somebody has to leave their partner to do this business deal, and they don't want to do it. Let's get another one. Angels. All right, that one's coming out. There's the World card. You're going to do it. Well, I shouldn't say you're going to do it because these are my advice cards, Leo. So the advice is a successful completion. Take the offer. Go down the new road. Compromise. I feel like this is a good time to compromise and get what you want. It's like this person may come in with an offer that's a little bit of money. Like, hey, we'll give you, let's just say you work for a company, because this is the story that I'm getting. You work for a company and they want to offer you a position in another state or even another country, because the world is world travel to me. And they say, we'll give you $6,000 and we'll move your family and we'll do all of this stuff for you. And then you're like, I don't know. Let me think about it. I want to take my time. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to leave home. I don't know if I want to leave my family. But then with negotiation, all this negotiation and compromise and everything that's here, they're going to come back with a better offer. But the second offer is the one that you're going to have to take, because they're going to come in quick with it and you're not going to have time to think. The World card, successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. I mean, once again, I'm feeling like this is something that somebody wants. We go from Judgment to the World. Chapter's over. The bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card, intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So I always tell everybody, listen to your gut. Your gut tells you more than you can ever imagine. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Do not ask for advice. Sit alone with yourself for, a short period of time. Weigh out. I said somebody was doing pros and cons here. Get out your pen and your paper, write down the pros and the cons, and then listen to your gut. What is the right thing to do? You know what it is. Your gut always knows what it is. The only way that you get torn between making decisions is when you start listening to other people and then they point things out like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe somebody's wife or family doesn't want them to leave and go do this. All right, I'm going to Page of Cups, the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle, loving, with only the kindest of intentions. Once again, I feel like this person, maybe they were mean to you in the past. They're coming back with the apology. It's sincere. I do feel that it's sincere. I am going to move into angel answers. You can start focusing on a question. I'd rather you not pick your number until the third card is down. Once the third card is down, go with your gut, follow your instincts. You don't change your mind. Angels, what do we got for Leo? Show Leo the messages they need to see, the answers to their questions. What is the answer to Leo's question? Angels, please, one more card. Show them, show them. There it is. Bottom of the deck, we got wait. Okay, wait. I knew that with this, and from the 6 to the 10, wait for the better offer. Tell them that you need to think about it. All right. Answer number 1, answer number 2, answer number 3. I also feel like there is a person that you need to leave or a situation you need to leave, and they may tell you, to wait. Like, don't leave. Somebody's trying to talk you out of something. I keep getting that feeling, especially with it telling you to not listen to the advice of others. Be careful with that, okay? Make your decision based on what your heart wants. Here are your answers, Leo. You're ready. Let go. It's the perfect time. Oh, that's how, self-explanatory. It's time to go to the next chapter of your life, Leo. Good luck with your situation. It was a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.